Limiting beliefs. Those are beliefs that have been embedded in your brain from a child that anchor you and hold you down from reaching your potential. Today, we're going to jump into 5 ways that you can escape those and eliminate them from your life. Are you ready?
Good.
Anna-Marie Meyer and Eddie Magane. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes the limiting beliefs come from TV. Sometimes the limiting beliefs come from friends. And most times your limiting beliefs come from family.
Yeah.
Because, the way you grew up. Maybe your parents earned 8 or 10,000 Rand a month, and they have embedded in your brain that that's a very good salary, and that's the sort of ceiling that one can hit in their income. And guess what?
And that's what you've got to do.
9 times out of 10, that's what you're going to achieve. You're never going to reach up from that because it's a limiting belief. Do you guys feel that you can break through a limiting belief?
Oh, yes.
For sure.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
There's actually many factors to it. I know in a country like our country, South Africa, one child growing up in the village sort of believes that the big opportunities are for the child that grows up in Sandton. And that's not supposed to be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But if nobody has explained it to you and told you how you can escape that, then it is your reality, unfortunately. Yeah, whether you like it or not, it is your reality. Yeah. Let's get into the 5 steps of how to break away from that. Yeah. Step number 1, identify a limiting belief. So you have to actively identify.
You need to know what it is. Yeah. So if that is the fact that your parents told you you will never be able to get a degree, you know what it is, you need to work for it.
Identify.
So you need to know what it is, something that you want to change.
Recognize that it's just a belief and make it a truth. Recognize that getting a degree, let's get onto that topic, getting a degree is possible.
It is.
Many people have done it. And I think you need to anchor yourself of where you are, not worse than you are or better than where you actually are. Many people that come from a village, come from a situation, have realized that that limiting belief is not true. I will do it. There's 50 other people that have done it, so can I.
Yeah. The one thing that I like about this whole thing is that the further you are from opportunities, right, the more well equipped you are because you want it more than anyone. And that should be the fuel.
So getting into number 3, now challenge your own belief. So challenge your belief. Yeah. So my income level is here. I'm comfortable. I work very, very hard. Like I really push myself. So can I make more money? I need to challenge that belief. Can I find gaps in my day in order to be more efficient so that I can be more productive to earn or rather to grow my income to a level where it hasn't been? So you need to challenge that belief.
You need to. We had off-camera discussion about exercise. Obviously, New Year and exercise. And it starts by just waking up and taking 15 minutes and then 20 minutes of your time. Yeah. You've got to challenge yourself. Eat right. And we've discussed this before.
100%. Number 4, what are the consequences if you don't change that limiting belief?
You're going to stay exactly.
Yeah. the one thing about not changing is that then you're guaranteed to stay in the same position forever. Once you take the first step, there you go. That's your life changing.
Don't let those ropes keep you back.
Yeah.
You need to choose a new belief then. Yeah. So if you've decided that this is not where I want to be. Yeah. There is something else there for me. You need to choose that new belief. So what is the other thing? What am I pursuing?
I want to give you an example on that. So after matric, I got my first job at Sasol as a laborer. Okay. And I worked there for about, I think, a month 1. Month 2, during lunch, I interviewed all the old topis that were sitting around me. And I asked them, how long have you been working here? They all gave me their years, 15 years, 20 years. And I checked, okay, so where are these guys in life? And I knew very well that, okay, this is exactly where I don't want to be in the next 10, 15 years. And
Absolutely.
you know what I did from there? Just after lunch, I resigned.
Just after lunch. Yeah. Because you chose that this belief is not for you. No. I'm going to change it. Yeah. I'm going to change it. Bringing us to the last point. What did you do after lunch? You took action. Yeah. So you actively decided, this is not me in 15 years. Yeah. I know there's something else for me. My potential won't even be stretched to this. I need to stretch my potential to go and pursue something else, and you took action. You resigned, and you actively went out there and pursued whatever it was that you pursued next.
That's the important part. Yeah. I think action is the biggest of all of them. Yeah. Whatever you want out of life, take action.
I can't tell you who this quote is from, but it's one of my favorite quotes. If you believe you can, you're right. Yeah. And if you believe you can't, you're also right. So just whatever you believe in, that's your truth. Yeah. 100%.
True.
Guys, girls, if you enjoyed this interview or this sit down or this conversation, let's call it a conversation today between the three of us, and you felt like this touched something in you, and there is perhaps a limiting belief that a parent embedded into you, or a neighbor or a friend, please like this video, share it with some friends. It might be an eye-opener also.
And subscribe to our channel.
Hey, ring a bell. Thank you very much. It was awesome. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.